Hello everyone, I'm Jose Antonio, and today I'm gonna be starting a new Let's Play. I'm gonna be playing Broken Sword. I'm kinda familiar with this franchise. A few years ago I played the second game in this series, but I never played the original, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this adventure, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. This is a point and click adventure game, so with that said, let's get into the game.
Paris, city of love, romance, and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too, but ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
This game is very story based, like any point and click adventure. In my opinion, the plot is kinda neat. I don't think it's something perfect, but I kinda like the story of those games. At least I like the story in the sequel of the story of the sequel from this game. I'm also gonna be a little silent because I don't want to interrupt the dialogue in the game, like I always do. So I'm not gonna be speaking during cutscenes a lot, unless I really think I can say something.
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Collard, get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home. He asked for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty. Whoa, I hate mimes, but unless you humor them, they don't go away. Here I was, the palace of the media king and the ice queen. I pressed the doorbell and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up, we're on the first floor.
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation. Will you be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty. You're too kind, madame.
Uh-oh.
The talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at last.
Monsieur Carchon, I am honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father, he never mentioned.
He and I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose. Excuse me for one moment, my dear girl.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame. That was no cat. My God, what? Monsieur Carchon!
Don't get close.
He's dead. I must call the police. You'd better stay here.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top of my list of suspects if I hadn't seen the attacker myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One of the most important men in Europe murdered. And here was I, Nico Coulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation? It was a no-brainer.
Actually, you should wait for the cops. But... okay, now the game is teaching us stuff about the inventory. I'm just gonna read this a little quick, so I remember how to play this. Okay, back. So okay, I have been playing this game a little before I start recording. So I really see this part, and I see the first half hour of this game. So far I don't gonna have any really big surprises. So anyway, let's start investigating. I kinda know what to do already.
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before, and written about him. The costume killer. At least that's what I'd called him.
Okay.
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend. Carchon had been shot.
Let's see what is this.
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There was no going back now.
Well... oh, let me grab this thing. This thing is also kind of important.
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
Okay, let me cover the wound. No, I think it's gonna cover it automatically after I finish here.
I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow.
So now I'm getting out of here, and let me see if there's something on the books I don't remember in this bookshelf.
The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
Bookcase, bookshelf, it's pretty much the same thing. Let's see the statue of the guy.
A bust of Pierre Carchon, humble servant of La France.
Something in the books. Oh, yes, I have. Let's take a look here.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job. I didn't want to cut myself and leave blood on the glass. Call me old-fashioned, but I like to keep my DNA to myself.
That is my decision.
This was the work of the mime. Unless the cat was in on it too.
Maybe. You can never trust a cat. Nothing against cats, but you can never trust them. Just kidding, and actually I kinda like cats. But I am still way more...
must have used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him.
Like I was saying, I kinda like cats, but I'm still way more a dog person. So let's get out of this room. I think I finished everything I had to...
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
That's right. Let's keep tampering with the crime scene.
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
Okay. Now I have to use the hairpin. The hairpin. I think I have to use the hairpin here. Yes.
Aha! Nico, you are just so damn good at this stuff.
Let's grab this thing.
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the
Cool.
cops arrived.
Now
And
grab
hey,
the thing, please.
She'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
Oh, come on, please grab it. Okay, so now I have part of a key. I need to unlock a safe. Okay. Let me see.
A magnificent antique table.
That was useful, I guess. Let me grab this paint. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I need this
It was
paint.
a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine. Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Young lady, what are you doing? Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
I guess the Ice Queen is not so cold after all. Anyway, guys, I think you guys must know that I normally don't do videos that have more than 15 or more minutes. So I think now is an interesting time to finish. I know this was just a short part of the story, but right now I'm going to save, if I remember what I save. Where do I save? Ah, here. Save game. So this is what I was playing before, and I'm gonna save here again. I'm gonna call this new game for YT, which stands for YouTube. So let's confirm the save. Okay. So guys, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm gonna keep playing this for a few chapters. If this work, maybe I finish it. If not, I might drop it. But anyway, I really enjoyed the sequel of this game, and I think me and I, you and I are going to enjoy a lot this game. So until then, see you in the next one. Bye. I don't know why I'm talking to someone, but anyway, bye.